Welcome back to the California Veggie Gardener. Today we're here with little Kalia. Hello! We're gonna plant some eggplants and peppers in a small portion of garden that dries out a lot. Sometimes the seeds don't pop up, so we're gonna put some landscape fabric down to help keep the moisture in and a little bit of mulch on top, right, Callie? Right. Okay, so stay tuned and see how we do it. So here we have a few plants that we're gonna plant. These little guys are the regular type of eggplant, the black beauties. These are the Japanese eggplant. They're a taller version. They have a little bit of thorns on them. They make longer, narrower fruits. And then these are some peppers. These are actually a sweet banana pepper, so I'm going to plant some of those in this area. So let's pop them out and get them planted. This is a weed barrier. It's just a landscaping fabric that's easily to cut and plant around and in. So I'll show you how you can use this to keep your weeds down and keep a little bit more moisture in the ground where your plants are planted. So now that you got it out of the package, you want to cut it to the size of the space that you're going to be using it in. So we'll just spread it out and cut us a piece. Now that we have a piece cut, we're just going to bury the edges so it won't move around in the wind. Now that we got the black fabric spread out over the soil with the edges tucked into the dirt, we're going to take our plants, spread them out so we know where to cut the holes so that we can plant the plants. We're just going to spread them out nicely. I've spread the plants out about where I want them. Now the key is you need a sharp knife, say like a razor blade, so that you can cut a hole in the fabric and plant the plant. So extend your razor blade, take the plant off where the plant was. You just want to cut an X so you can get into the dirt and plant that plant. It doesn't matter if a little dirt's on top, no big deal. Keep those X's about twice the size of the pot. So then you'll be able to dig out some dirt and set the plants inside there. So now that we got all of our holes cut in the fabric, if you have a plant that's a peat pot, this is how you plant it. You just take the plastic and cut it off. Take a piece of scissors, cut that plastic wrap off, and then you can also peel, they say peel off the bottom half of the peat pot, but pretty much if it's wet, the whole peat pot will come off really easy. You just strip it off so that the plant can start rooting well into your native soil. So I just do that. If there's too many roots going through the bottom, you can leave them on or else they'll rip off and actually slow down the plant's growth. So just take off the outside of the peat pot. Now you want to just open up your flap, dig a little hole with your fist, like that. So you'll see a hole gets created right there. Set the plant inside. Push the soil back in around the plant. And that's it. Just flip up the flaps and you're done. This is a pepper, so we just tip it out, tuck the container. This is a different way if you want to plant without digging the dirt out above. Set the plant down, spread half the dirt out one way, push half the other way, so all the dirt is still under the fabric. Drop the plant in and then pull the dirt back around the plant. Stand the plant up straight, pat it down a little bit, then spread the flaps out. That's a lot neater. Now eggplants, tomatoes, peppers, you can cover a bit of the stem and they'll actually root better and the plant will usually do better. So it's okay if you have some dirt covering what the stem was in the previous pot. There you have it, Japanese eggplant, black beauty eggplant, 2 banana peppers in the middle, and then a couple more eggplants in the back. So we'll just water them now, and that'll be it. We can cover it with some mulch if we want to later. Leave it like this is fine for a while. It'll keep the ground moist, and it keeps the weeds down. So if you want to plant like that, give it a try. It works fairly well. We'll see how these plants grow up in the future. Really fast, and we'll catch up to the more expensive, bigger potted plants. So you can get 4 plants for $1.78. You go to Lowe's, Home Depot, and that will do well. They have all different kinds. These are the Sweet 100 tomatoes. They're the little ones that make a lot of tomatoes. Here's my daughter Callie. Hey Callie, how's it going? See, so the secret, since we added all that organic material, steer manure and my own compost to this soil, one of the other things to do, you can add some bone meal. This is Miracle Grow Organic Choice bone meal. Doesn't